What's up guys, it's Rovertronic, and if you didn't know, I'm actually a VR, XR, AR enthusiast. I got the Quest 2 for showing off VR games to my family and friends, although it's seen better days. And if I truly want to get immersed, I got my big boy Valve Index with a bigger field of view and finger tracking, which is all very nice additional features. But I'm not here to ramble about my VR headset collection. Instead, you should know that I also happen to be a Super Mario 64 ROM hacker. Combine VR enthusiasm and Mario 64 ROM hacking, you get a ROM hacker who puts a lot of references to VR games in his ROM hacks. And today I'm going to show those VR references in my ROM hacks off. So first and foremost, we have Beat Saber. Yes indeed, I recreated Beat Saber in Mario 64. Well, not totally. Let me explain. So, this is Mario on the Orchestral Keys, a mini hack I made in 2021. A very quick summary of the plot is that the Dark Star came to the musical islands to steal the music, and now Mario needs to beat the Dark Star in a Beat Saber battle to get the music back. So without further ado, let's actually demonstrate this gameplay in action. Alright, so the goal is to hit these blocks, but if you miss a block, then you lose some health. I also recreated the damaging walls from Beat Saber, so you'll want to avoid those. But when you get notes right, you slowly gain health back. These down notes, I missed that one. I also missed that one. You're supposed to fall on them. And the red notes, you're supposed to jump at them. So if you do a little bit of thinking, you'll realize this isn't actually Beat Saber. This is more just thematically like Beat Saber, and you'll see that with most of these hacks, because obviously you don't actually have any VR input in Mario 64, so it's mostly just thematics that I'm recreating. Wow, I'm doing really bad. I'm so close to dying. I also had to sync this up with the music, which was a very fun time. And if you look at the bar at the very bottom, you can see for every note that I get right, I slowly chip away at the Dark Star's health. So this is a crazy old boss fight. Well, it's barely considered a boss fight, you know, it's more just kind of a rhythm game maybe. So, I don't know. But yeah, this is definitely a cool gimmick, but I'd say this is a one-time thing. I don't think I'll ever do something like this again because, you know, it's kind of janky if you look at the gameplay, but I'm glad I could make like a cool Beat Saber reference. And this hack was very fun to put together, so no regrets here. Alright, I'm about to kill him. Alright, so he just yaps about something and blows up. Alright, our second VR game reference is, wait for it, Boneworks. Yes, that's right. So this is Beyond the Cursed Mirror, a major 120 star hack I released almost a year ago. And one of the levels is just straight up themed around Boneworks. So you got these skybox, hollow walls, whatever you want to call them. There's not really a hard defined name for them, and we got this null body. Normally in Boneworks these guys are enemies, but these guys in Beyond the Cursed Mirror, null men are friendly. And yeah, so he's just telling you where to go. So you got all the cool iconic Boneworks stuff, like you got this fan on the wall, you got the repeating grid walls, oh yeah, and of course who can forget the pipes on the walls. So yeah, this is the lobby. If we go through this little gateway here, you go into this hallway, and you get the pipe bar. In Boneworks you usually play with the crowbar. Now this area is a reference to Central Station. I mean, it's a pretty direct reference. Like, it's pretty unmistakably the Central Station main area. And actually, to open this gate, I'm gonna have to find a button somewhere else in the level. Alright, and this place is also a extension of Central Station. You got the crablet enemies from Boneworks that kind of latch on your face. They're kind of like the head crabs from Half-Life. And yeah, this costume is just based on Arthur Ford. Due to limitations in the costume system, it's, you know, it's kind of implied more than directly referenced, so you have to use your imagination a little bit. Now that we have this suit, let's see if we can catch the train. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do that. Oh yeah, we caught the train. So yeah, this is the moving train you also find from Central Station. Go over here. Let's fight this crablet with our pipe bar. Got him. Then if we go down here, this area is actually a reference to what's that level's name again? Tower. That's it. This area is a reference to sort of the mall area in the tower level. If we go out here under the train, don't get hit. This area is reference to the streets level, where you sort of just go across building rooftops and down below, and it's all sorts of cool stuff like that. All right, let's press this button. And as you can see, just like in the original Boneworks, it shows you opening that gate. Even another Boneworks level reference is the sewers. Now, there isn't actually a slide, but there is a sewer level in Boneworks, and this is kind of taking inspiration from that. Now, I modeled this in 2020, so the UVs are kind of bad, so don't mind that. Alright, and now that we're at the bottom of the slide, we can just kind of go over here and get a star. Alright, next up is, well, do I really need to explain it? I mean, come on, look at it. It's just Bone Lab, but as a troll game. Hey, there's even Pingus. That's pretty awesome. Anyways, this hack is a lot more recent. I made this in the fall of 2023. Well, more like the summer. But this is a lot more faithful and closer to the Boneworks / Bone Lab art style. Yeah, so we're gonna climb over this fence because it's closed. It's a rage game. That kind of stuff happens. So we got null body Goombas right here. So they're just Goombas, but null. Obviously in Boneworks you have null men and null rats. In this game you have null Goombas. Another cool thing is, Boneworks is all about physics, right? Well, this game also has physics. Shoutouts to Arthur Tilley for coding the rigid body physics system, but yeah, it's really accurate. Alrighty, also our first troll here is the the stairs. But the solution is just to skip that step. Now, this is where some of the dynamic gameplay comes in. If I kick this cone, wait, hold on, kick it a little more, you can actually anticipate the traps without having to deal with them. you can cause a chain reaction. It's kind of funny. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, but I did not anticipate that. The funny thing is, I bet you can really tell the difference between the art style of I went into a spring again. Really tell the difference in the art style between 2020 and no, not another spring. Alright, I'm gonna use the fast avatar and just run past all this because I don't want to deal with it. There we go. Now we're safe. Here we go! But yeah, I just have the crablets. I just ripped them from Beyond the Cursed Mirror. Actually, fun fact, this hack is actually built off the foundation of Beyond the Cursed Mirror. So I could take a little bit of shortcuts to make it faster. We also got the classic void leaks. If you touch it, you die, so I'm not gonna touch it. A fun graphics trick I did is I made these bricks kind of 3D. Gave them a little parallax. There's a lot in Boneworks, there's a lot of parallax textures, or I forgot what they're called. People in the comments can tell me the proper name for it, but the way I did it is I just overlaid 2 planes and it makes a cool effect. I mean, if you're really looking at it, it kind of sucks, but oh, I forgot, this is a troll hack. Over here we got a hamburger restaurant, and if we eat the hamburger, we're too big to go anywhere, so our only choice here is to let the void leak get us. Unfortunate. In Bone Lab, they also introduced escalators to the game, so I also added escalators. You can play around them. They act like escalators in real life, minus the conveyor belt going the wrong way, but yeah, it's honestly really cool. I could just play on these escalators all day long without a care in the world. However, I do care about the fact that these escalators are broken. Oh man. You do have to do a little bit of advanced tech in this hack, so like, it's not for beginners. And look at that, we got the train exactly from Virtualplex. Oh, I'm being incinerated. That kind of sucks. Alright, since that train is evil, we're gonna have to go through the secret way. And also in Bone Lab, they have axe dodging areas. It's a lot easier in Mario 64 though, because you can run faster. And, oh, checkpoint.
Checkpoint 1, glad it's done.
It's me!
However, you aren't going to be able to progress without a little bit of Lava Gang's help. Here, I'll give you a body log.
A body log?
Use this to change avatars.
Okay.
Currently, the only avatar you have there is Arthur Ford, which will allow you to slow down time.
Oh, that's cool.
Hold L to activate your body log, and then select Arthur Ford. I'll get you more when I can. Rover, signing off.
Wow, that Rover guy is really smart. He somehow added videos to Mario 64. Alright, now that we have Arthur Ford unlocked, well, I already had him unlocked because this is a complete save file, but these axes are going really fast, so this serves as a tutorial to tell you to slow down the time. So, you got your slowdown bar there. If you run out, you have to let it cool down. Now we get out of here, and now we can actually go to a different place. Now that I can slow down time, I can get past this gate, which tries to crush me. It's a really thick gate. And yeah, this area is kind of nice. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh, man. I got Wile E. Coyote. This Arthur Ford model is a lot nicer compared to the model that was in Beyond the Cursed Mirror. Now if we jump over here, the floor is fake. How horrible, right? These coins might be nice. Oh man, there's an evil plant in there. Well, better avoid those coins. Also avoid the void, according to the Boneworks lore. Although, I don't know. The void might be good. Oh no, this pole broke. But it's an anti-troll, or a double troll. I forgot what it was called. I read a troll handbook to make all these trolls. I forgot what it was called. Shoutouts to whoever made it, though. Anyways, it's an anti-troll, so you just get sent back up. Now I have to kick the troll pillar, and oh wait, it's just Pizza Tower now, which Pizza Tower is not a VR game, but Pizza Tower is still pretty cool. Actually, in my upcoming hack, Mario in the Multiverse, there's a whole level dedicated to Pizza Tower, so if you like Pizza Tower, look forward to Mario in the Multiverse. Yeah, now I have to escape because the memory's leaking. But yeah, song's a banger. Shoutouts to Michael Wickoff for making this. If you watch my other videos, you'll notice I almost always put Michael Wickoff music in my videos, even if they have nothing to do with Bone Lab or... Oh man, I got trolled, but I survived. They could not get me. Ow! That guy got me. No! Sad. Alright. I have a feeling this escalator is gonna kill me. I forgot if I put a troll there. But yeah, I gotta avoid that. I also have a deadly container there. Now the trolls are trying to keep me from getting through. So they stacked a bunch of containers and they're like, nope, you're not getting through. I hate you. I'm like, too bad. Oh no! Alright, I forgot what I'm supposed to do here. I'm gonna get killed. No, the spring got me. Jump over that. Go through the reverse troll and get to the elevator to finish the level. Anyways, yeah, no, that's Troll Lab for you. An honorable mention is going to be the Hover Junkers level in Troll Lab. Now, I've never actually played Hover Junkers, so like this is definitely not faithful to the original Hover Junkers, but this is more based off of the Hover Junker or the Wasp you can unlock from Boneworks. The troll is that Hover Junker is actually defunct, and this Hover Junker is actually the reliable one. The model's a little ugly, but I mean, I was kind of on a tight deadline, so it is what it is. It looks pretty rustic, I'd say. And oh man, this is the Troll Shack. Well, I'm getting eaten for breakfast. And last but certainly not least is The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. Now this is Mario in the Multiverse, a collab hack that I'm hosting, and this is my own entry to the collab. And basically, if you've ever seen the Walking Dead show, if you haven't, it's not very hard to understand. It's quite literally just a zombie-infested world. This is based off of The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners and its sequel and the DLC. In the DLC, they added a UV light, which allows you to see secret things, and I actually implemented that. There's an ability in Mario in the Multiverse called the Gadget Watch, and it lets you it has a UV light, and yeah, use your watch's UV light to find secrets. This level's a little ugly, but I've never made a level that's this like open-ended, so my resources were spread thin. But as you can see, we got zombies. Now if I let these zombies, oh, we got a zombie falling from the sky. They can bite me, they'll slowly chip away at my health, but luckily I got a shotgun. Shoutouts to Dan Go and Play TV for making this, by the way. I'll link his channel. He's one of the most talented Mario 64 ROM hackers out there, and I was super lucky to have him interested in this collab. So yeah, this is the ability he created, the shotgun. This level's ability, though, is the Saw Axe, or the Esteemed Mortal, as it's called in-game. It's basically saw tied to a stick and used as a weapon. And you can just murder these zombies like crazy. This hack has all sorts of references to the original material, like you got this church over here, and actually there's a secret under there. I'm not going to tell you what, though. People who actually played the Walking Dead Saints and Sinners would know what's under there, though. And then you also got this park there, themed around New Orleans. You got Via Corolla, I think, or just sort of a suburban area. I forgot what it's called. I think it's called Via Corolla, though. Then from Walking Dead Saints and Sinners Chapter 2, Retribution, that's a mouthful. You got your main street sort of plaza area. And then you also got this warehouse area, which was also in the first game. And then, everybody's favorite attraction. Oh yes, the tower. Yeah, that's a whole lot of lore behind it. Let's shoot these zombies, or... oh, I'm not allowed to say zombies. I mean, they're called walkers. That's what they're called. I also got a little bit of world building, so if I activate the watch, you can see, yeah, they do stuff to people here. It's pretty brutal. You can see those planks up there. Can put 2 and 2 together to figure out the story. I actually have a video on my channel about this level, so if you want to see more details about this level, I'll just link the video in the description. Well, that's all the VR game references I made in my Mario 64 ROM hacks. Other than Mario in the Multiverse, all these other hacks are already released, and you can play them right now, and they'll be linked in the description. Shoutouts to my incredible Patreons for supporting this YouTube channel. I'm able to put more time and budget into my videos thanks to them. Also, join my Discord server to talk to like-minded people about Mario 64 ROM hacking. My server even has a few fellow VR enthusiasts if you want to say hi to them. And finally, subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more Mario 64 ROM hacking videos. Alright, thank you for watching, and see you in the Voidway.